Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. All right, I wish you guys a happy new month, a blissful new month to all my subscribers and fans. All right, so it's a new month. We have to look at what the market did in the previous month and what is possible this new month. So you quickly go to the monthly time frame. Let's see if we can quickly load it to see what happened in the last month. They have the last month's candlestick closed. All right, market has been bullish since 2023. Then last month closed bullish with a rejection from the downside. All right, so from the way it is, it looks like the market may sell a bit before buying, continuing the buys. Looking at this level here, there's a zone somewhere here. If you look closely, you'll see that there's a zone there. So I think the market would want to sell to that zone first before it can buy nicely. All right, so maybe I can just leave it there, or I moved it. All right, so that is it. Then why I actually get to this monthly time frame is because if I'm getting to this time frame, we're able to go through all the pairs that we have here on the reef. Trust me, you will find a pair that has a setup or like the previous month's candlestick close such that it indicates a clear direction of the next month. You might see a kind of candlestick pattern that confirms that, you understand, and you won't want to waste time than to just wait for the market to give you an opportunity to take some entry, and you can even enter a trade. Maybe if you want to trade swing, you can then do from there. All right, but for this one right here, I want to put my support there. I want to see the market selling to that zone. All right, then before I think of catching multiple spikes based on the monthly time frame. This doesn't mean that you can't be catching spikes when you go down to other time frames. I'm just speaking from the monthly time frame perspective. All right, so let's get to the weekly time frame. All right, so on the weekly time frame, you can see this zone I marked on the monthly time frame is actually a zone market has been reacting from. You can see the sales from here, market rejecting this zone, finally broke above it, came back, bought from here. You can see the whole of 1 2 3 4, about 4 weeks the market has been struggling to get below this zone. The market has not been able. Then finally on the 5th week the market broke, then got down, still went back up again. All right, so we are expecting the market to still dance around before it moves nicely. All right, so then we can find that the market was kind of creating some kind of lower highs while printing these candles. You can see these are lower highs. If you go down to a lower time frame, you will see that more clearly. Maybe if you go to the daily time frame, and this seems to be a breakout, and this seems to be a maybe a retest, because by tomorrow this weekly candlestick will be closing. All right, will be closing. So there seems to be a breakout and a retest. Market is kind of currently retesting, so we need to go down to a daily time frame to see that clearly. All right, mind you, do not forget the market is bullish. As it is bullish here on this higher time frame, you can still find opportunities to sell and also opportunities to buy. All right, so on this time frame, let's go to the daily time frame, sorry. So on the daily time frame, you can see what we have, and you can see that the market actually created lower highs and lower lows, like I mentioned on the weekly time frame. Look, you can see it right here. This is look at where we had the breakout. There was a nice breakout. All right, the market broke out and then created some kind of sweep at this point. Then it wants to sell back to the downside. The market wants to sell back to this zone we saw on the higher time frame, on the monthly time frame. So the market can nicely sell down to this zone before thinking of buying, continuing the bullish move of the market. All right, so and also we have to take note of this. Anytime you're able to identify patterns like this, always take note of them. Watch out for the market movement and reactions so that you can easily predict what the market will do, and you wait for the market to do what you expect, what you are expecting, so that you can, before you take action, you don't rush to take actions when you see things on the chart, so that you won't rush to lose money. All right, so you can see this on the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, what we see here is looks clearly as a market was buying, then this is a corrective move. All these lower highs and lower lows and lower highs, or from what we can see here, looks like a correction. All right, so the market broke out, is coming back to retest to continue the bullish move. All right, so if you can patiently wait for the market to come back to this zone, then you can find an entry at this point and buy massively. All right, and even if you do not have the patience to wait for the market to come down to this zone before you take a buy, you can find an opportunity to sell the market from where it is down to this zone here. All right, so and you'll still make some massive profit because it's going to take about a day or two, depending on the volatility of the market within those days. All right, so at this point, we are going to look at going to go to the 4 hourly time frame to still look at what the market is doing. Let's see if we can, if there's an opportunity to find an entry. Mind you, there are things you will just see on a higher time frame, then you can easily predict what is happening on a lower time frame. You can see all this on the daily time frame. We notice the market has been kind of struggling. From here you can see the market bought nicely, then from here it broke out, then came back with this bearish candlestick. This is a kind of a breakout and a retest on the 1 hourly time frame, and on the on one candle retest, then it finally bought. And all this while you can see so many wicks, and then we start having bearish candlesticks. These are indication the market will change direction. And if you look closely, you see that there is a zone somewhere here which the market is finding it difficult to break through. There is a zone somewhere here which the market is finding difficult to break through, and this zone is in line with this where we have this high. It's in line with where we have all these highs, so meaning there is a strong zone. If the market can nicely break below this zone and close below it, there's a very high chance the market will be selling nicely to the downside. So what do? We quickly go down to the 4 hourly time frame so we can see that zone more clearly. All right, so you can see the zone right here, guys. You can see the zone and the manner in which the market bought to get to where we have there is an indication the market is going to sell. You can see this, guys. You can see this. All right, you can see this on the 4 hourly time frame. The market was creating higher highs and higher lows in a way that indicates it will be breaking, it will be selling. After breaking out of the trend line, it's going to be selling nicely. All right, so you can see the structure the market created here, and at this point that zone we talked about is even very clearer here. You can see on the 4 hourly time frame. Look at the zone I talked about here. All right, the zone I showed you guys on the daily time frame, and you can see it is in line with what we have here, where market has been rejecting previously. Market has been selling from this same zone. So if market can nicely break and close below this zone, guys, it is going to be massive sales on crash on a boom 1000 index. You see how simple the analysis is. You are only following what the market is doing, looking out for the market structures and all those. You understand? Once you're able to identify the market structure and the patterns the market is creating, you have a very high chance of making profit, or making informed decisions. All right, and also you can see the pattern the market is creating too. You can see the market has created a kind of an so you can see the price action around this zone. The market created, this is like a head and shoulders pattern right here. You can see the market after breaking above this zone came back to retest the same zone, went up again. In fact, it even created a double bottom, a double top at this point. Then sold, broke this neckline, came back to retest. It has been dancing around this neckline to form almost the same pattern that is here. Then you can see the market we are expecting the market to sell, break and close below this zone. Then we are expecting some massive sales, guys. We are expecting some massive sales. Mind, this is a 4 hourly time frame, so if you're able to catch the sell right to this same zone right here, you're making so much profit. Even with the minimum lot size, you should make some good profit. All right, let's check what we can have with the minimum lot size, which is 0.2. I opened and you saw 5. That 5 there was, I was using it to trade another pair, not a boom 1000. I don't trade boom 1000 with 5. 5 is too large, it's too big for it. All right, so let's say you are entering the trade somewhere here, you're able to enter the trade somewhere here, then your TP is down here. If you have the patience to hold the trade that long, you make over up to 100 USD just with the minimum lot size. You understand? So if you can do that, then you make so much profit, guys. Then imagine you having a reasonable capital and you are able to use, let's say, even with zero point 0.5, guys. With zero point 0.5, you are doing 200, over 250. Or maybe if I monitor this and find this opportunity, let's say I go with 2.0. 2.0 is over 1,000 USD. All right. So this kind of setups happens at least once in a week. You will find them at least from one pay, one or two pays should give you this kind of setups. Only what is left for you is just to be patient and wait for the market to actually tell you it is ready to sell before you enter for a sell. You don't just jump to start selling, because right now you might feel, okay, since the market is indicating sales, let me just enter and sell immediately. Then you enter, you see the market starts selling. Mind you, this is boom 1000 index, it is very volatile. Then you enter a trade, immediately the market starts selling. It can even sell up to this level here. It can sell up to this level here, and the next thing you see is a big spike, that will take you out of the market and you blow up your account eventually. All right, so you have to wait, you have to be patient for the market to complete in fact, this particular candlestick has to complete its formation before it has to close, before I know if the market wants to continue selling, because I'm saying this structure is here on the 4-hourly time frame. All right, so I cannot even use a 15 minutes time frame close below to determine that the market has closed. This 4-hourly time frame has to close. If at the end this particular candlestick cannot close below this zone, I won't take the sell. You understand? I have to wait for the mark for the next 4-hourly candlestick. Guys, patience is key. If you do not have patience, you cannot trade, cannot be successful in trading forex, because the market still has a chance of buying. So allow it to come down and close below this zone first before you think of getting a sell entry. All right, this is just an analysis, it's not a signal. I remember the other time I made an analysis and someone went and took, I don't know if he took some trade without proper, or without even following, or I don't even know how he took the trade. The next thing was for him to comment that the analysis, or that the trade went south. I don't drop trade signals. I only do analysis based on my understanding of the market. So if you understand my strategy too, you should understand that this analysis is just okay. What is left is for the conditions to be met before you think of finding an entry to trade. The condition is the market has to break and close below this zone. And if you are using indicator like the MACD, which I shared with you guys here, then you can just wait to see that the market, there's a divergence or a convergence, something that indicates the market is really ready to sell. All right, so those are the things you need to take note of, guys. It's very simple. You can use this particular pair to make so much profit. You can do this on any pair. You can do it and make so much profit, guys. All right, so if you want to enroll in my one-on-one mentorship, there's a link in the description of this video. You have to click on that link. It's going to take you to my Telegram channel. From the Telegram channel, you'll find my direct contact to reach out to me. Lest I forget, I will do another video. There is somebody who is impersonating me. He uses my channel logo, and he uses my name like Phenomenal FX Trader to scam people. I just realized that recently on Telegram. It's on Telegram. So if you are not getting my contact from my Telegram channel, whoever you are contacting is not me. You understand? Except from my Telegram channel, and the link to my Telegram channel, you can't find it anywhere. I do not post it anywhere else except below the link, except in the subscription except in the description box. That's where you'll find the link to my Telegram channel. Any other link that takes you to any other Telegram channel that carries my name does not belong to me, except the one you are finding it as. I have other subgroups. Those groups you can only find their links from the main group, which the link is in the description box. So don't join any group and pay money to anybody. I contacted him and he was I just pretended to be somebody else, trying to find him to help. So he was like, you have to pay $100 for investment and all those stuff. So please just be careful, guys. All right. So the challenge program kicks off on Monday. If you're yet to take action, you still have a few hours to do that. Then stay blessed. Subscribe to this channel. Like this video, share your thoughts in the comment section. I will see you guys in my next video. Stay blessed and peace out.